I'm for a love potion, a little sweet and spice. Throw it all in a cauldron.
So I went grocery shopping and bought some tomatoes, and I got some oranges here also, and some apples. Then we also have some grapes, some minji over here. This is kamande and yellow beans, and onions and some hoho, and this is garlic here. So, and a few carrots for my daughter. I don't really cook with carrots, but my daughter loves to munch on raw carrots, so I usually buy a few pieces for her. She also loves to munch on raw tomatoes, so the tomatoes in the fridge, but I leave some for her so that she won't eat the cold tomatoes. So for today we are going to clean the fridge and the freezer so that we can organize it. I'm also going to do batch cooking for this series. This is the yellow beans, the kamandes, and the minji. That takes me, this is a kg and a kg. We are not so many people in my house, so that takes me at least 3 weeks or a month. If we use them for chapatis, rice, if we use them as mboga, I store them in the freezer in sizes that are packed. So I'm just going to now clean the fridge with you guys and organize it. But first I'm going to wash them so that when they are drying I can clean the fridge.
Sit up real nice, fire in my eyes, stir counterclockwise, I dream of you all night. Feel with the emotion, follow the signs, with this devotion you will be all mine. I'm pulling you closer to me, you're finding it harder to breathe, the magic is taking over your mind entirely. I'm the only one that you see, I got what you want, what you need, before you know what you are falling deep in love with me. Little sweet spice, made a love potion for you. Little sweet spice, made a love potion for you. This is the moment, no turning back. One drop on your lips and the spell will take effect. Under the moonlight, stay close to my side. We're burning so bright.
So we're going to leave them here to drip water, that is to dry up, so that we can store them. So in the meantime, I'm just going to wash the fridge and the freezer. First I'm going to empty the fridge, so I'll start with the freezer. I only have meat over here, so you just need to empty and switch off first. I forgot to switch off. Let me switch off. I've switched off the fridge, so as you can see the freezer is already empty. I want to empty the rest of the place, so
Follow the signs, with this devotion you will be all mine. I'm pulling you closer to me, you're finding it harder to breathe.
I'll also empty all this. We have some leftover fish, so, and I have some cabbage over here, some leftover meat, and an apple and and some tomatoes. So this is what you're going to do. Just add this to the rest of the tomatoes. So now the fridge is also empty. Nothing is inside. So we can now start cleaning. So first I'll remove the compartments.
I'm the only one that you see. I got what you want, what you need. Before you know what you are for, and deep in love with me. Little sweet inside. Now that I made a love potion for you. Hey, yeah. Little sweet inside. Yeah. Made a love potion for you. Feel the emotion. Follow the signs. With this love potion, you will be all mine. Feel the emotion. Follow the signs. With this love potion, you will be all mine. Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Happier tonight. Happier tonight. Can't be waiting for you in the morning. I'ma leave without giving a warning. I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie.
So I'm also going to let this dry over the sink, as well as the shelves for the fridge. So now I'm going to clean the fridge itself. So I'm going to use some vinegar in my water. I won't use any soap, just to avoid that smell in the fridge. So I'll use vinegar. Vinegar is a very good cleaning agent. All this I'm going to wash. Then I'll also remove all this.
Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Happier tonight. Happier tonight. Can't be waiting for you in the morning. I'ma leave without giving a warning. I'ma leave without giving a. But every time
I'm going to advise you, while cleaning your fridge, be sure to use vinegar. Vinegar is a very good cleaning agent. The fridge smells so fresh and it's very clean. This is how it looks. So now, as we wait for it to dry, I'm going to wash the other pieces that I've just removed before starting to wash the fridge.
Feelings, it's like I can't walk on the ceiling. Oh yeah, got me dreaming in colors I never dreamed. Oh yeah, I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took them all and made them yours. Didn't know what my heartbeat needed, skipping out, no I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh, magic. No, I'm never letting go. Now that I have it with you. When you kiss me, it's like the stars fall out the sky onto my heart to cover up what I don't wanna show. I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took them all and made them yours. Didn't know what my heartbeat needed, skipping out, no I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh, you take me higher, you take me higher, baby, you take me higher, you take me higher, baby, you take me higher, you take me higher, baby, you take me higher, yeah, you take me higher, baby.
When I'm up through the night, I can't turn down the noise, tear all the worries out of my mind about who I'm supposed to be. I start to believe I can't get it right. Remember the days I let slip away, they were simpler times. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are, don't lose your head or your heart. I'll bet my life on your stars, you'll be dancing, dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life, you'll be dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life, you'll be dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life, you'll be dancing on the moon. Dancing on the moon. Dancing on the moon. Maybe my compass was wrong, and I'm still on my way closer each day to where I belong. I'm still rolling the dice.
So once my cabbage is dry, I cut it into 2 pieces, and then I'll use the cling film to wrap it up and then store it in the fridge.
Don't last it long. I'm losing my faith. I'm walking away from what you knew all along. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders, child, don't forget.
So this is how I wrap my vegetables. I didn't get to buy the green vegetables. Once I buy them, I'll also wash them, dry them up, and then once they're dry, once they drip water, I'll just wrap them up with a cling film and store them in the fridge. Because I still have enough space, I'll just store it over there. And then I'll store the green vegetables here, the sukuma wikis and the spinach, when I wrap them up after I buy them. So this is the first doughy side. That's how it looks. The upper side of the freezer, I usually store the sausages, the prawns, the bacon. That's what I usually store over there. And then this upper side, the freezer, that is meat. So when I do the cereals, once I boil the cereals and then I pack them into dishes, I'll store them here also. So that's where I store my meat and my cereals. Also chicken. So down here are the leftovers and the vegetables. That's the cabbages. I'll add some green vegetables there later on. And then my tomatoes and my apples are down there. If you add some vinegar in your cleaning water while cleaning the fridge is left so clean, you won't regret it. Try it and then tell me. So let me now boil the cereals and then pack them into dishes. I'll show you when I store them in the freezer. When I'm boiling, I'll first soak them and then I'll show you the rest of the process.
Don't lose your head or your heart. I bet my life on your stars. You'll be dancing, dancing on the moon. I bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon.
We're not really fans of red meat in this house. Only one person eats red meat here. It's not that we don't eat, we can eat, but we just, I don't know, we just don't bother with it. I can even serve the kids food with meat and they will eat the rest of the food, but they will leave the meat on the plate. It's not that I don't know how to cook it, but I don't know, they just don't like it. And I'm also not a fan of red meat. I can eat it, yes, but it's not something that I crave, or I can do without it even for over a month. So the kids love mostly fish. So I buy a lot of fish, ready fish that has been fried with oil from this mama fish who fry them along the road. And they also like chicken, so I'll just restock the chicken in the freezer. I'll just go and buy some chicken and restock in the freezer. As always, thank you guys for always coming back to watch, to support me. And to those who are new to my channel, kindly subscribe and see you in my next video.